Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the length. Has this at the 6. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Throwing is Willis. Hits his running back. And he's going to have them a 1st down. It was close for a moment when he caught it, but he knew what he needed to do after he did so.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right here. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Willis to the air. Has the connection to right. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st down Dolphins.
Willis looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And on 1st down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Complete to Greg Dulcich. 1st and goal, Miami.
Achane gets this on the draw. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock. Continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to...
And there it is. Touchdown Dolphins. Malik Washington finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they go up 7-0 here early.
Eagles nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, Britton Covey. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Hurts. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Lewis in the pistol. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They kick the running back in motion. Now Willis looking to throw on 2nd down. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Willis's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Taken down after a quality gain there, 15 yards. That is good for an Eagles 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play.
1st and 10
Get that
at the
big play
11-yard
potential
line.
on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. Chop Robinson. And it's going to be 2nd and 16 now coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And a decent run, gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Buying some time left. And he loses it on the hitch. That was a good play to break up that catch, and that forces them to 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Elliott connects there. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, if he gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own
formation from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Willis to throw it. Completed to his running back. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Great start on that 1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. Willis now. Finds him over the middle. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to be good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Gain of 12. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Willis. That's caught. Devon Achane. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Eagles.
On 2nd down, Willis. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And no luck. That's incomplete, and that means it is 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. To throw, here's Willis. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts to throw. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. It's good. So what an ending brought to our opening half as they take the lead just before we step away. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Devontae Smith on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley.